YAI as an agency was started 60 years ago by parents who wanted other options for their children with intellectual and developmental disabilities. We have since grown as an agency. We serve children, older adults in a variety of services, from childhood learning, healthcare, employment like what Bonnie and I do, residential services, community services where people are out in the community. We do a variety of services at YAI.
Makes me feel blessed and happy.
Been practicing with my school all these years about it, and we've been getting ready for the real world every single day. Not just to make money, but to also learn how to have a family, and also, spend time with my family and just work and make enough money to support them.
YAI technically stands for the Young Adult Institute. However, we serve a lot more than young adults. We serve people, as Carrie said, from early childhood all the way to seniors, who live with us in our group homes and our supported apartments. They live with their families. What I think YAI really stands for is really helping people who want to be like everybody else and who want to have friends and be loved and have a job. And as one individual said to me recently, the reason why he wants a job is so that he could pay a cable bill, which we all know is not on our top of the list, but they just want to be like everybody else and fit in. And that's one of the reasons why we're at the Long Island Science Museum, why we're at other work sites, to really help develop employment skills so that the people that we serve and we support can live fulfilled, independent lives as best they can.
I actually heard about them through a grant organization that had given YAI some consideration for a grant and had given us a grant. And then one of the representatives from YAI got in touch with me, and we sat down together and decided this was a match made in heaven.
We have a number of programs out here on Long Island. I am responsible and supervise a day program and a community pre-vocational program, which leads into finding employment. So our days are spent taking groups of individuals to various work sites, like here at the Science Museum, and really work on their goals. Everybody has their own sets of goals that they want to work on to help them eventually gain employment. And the staff and I really foster and hone in on those skills so that when they're ready, they can successfully go out and obtain and maintain employment in the community.
We started working with the Science Museum this fall, and it's really been wonderful because our individuals are learning job skills in a variety of ways, from animal care to maintenance. Eventually, we're going to be starting a stock support internship here with the Science Museum. But on top of that, they're getting to experience different types of learning, things that are offered here at the Science Museum that they wouldn't have contact with otherwise. And so it's really been beneficial for our individuals to see something else, than the normal types of internships that we go to. And so it's really been wonderful in expanding their horizons in that way.
We have 3 groups 3 times a week who come to the museum for anywhere from 1 to 2 or 3 hours and perform various and numerous tasks here at the museum that both benefits them in acquiring new skills and practicing old skills, as well as benefiting the museum. We are going to offer some programs to them. A lot of the workers at YAI enjoy science and will be able to come in groups, not necessarily the groups who come presently, but can come in the future in groups to learn different things from various scientific disciplines. We're on a 36-acre preserve, so there's always stuff to be done outside as well as in our 109-year-old buildings. So far we've had the workers garden, do some gardening tasks for us. They generally start their time here in good weather doing what we call grounds patrol. They'll go around the fields, the forest, around any water areas on our beachfront and pick up any trash that visitors have left, keeping the place looking as nice as it can. We have a snack room in the summer where they have organized and packaged snacks for children. And we hope that we can offer them many more opportunities like that and at a more advanced level.
And I just felt that having a partnership with the Science Museum would be wonderful in kind of diversifying the number of opportunities that our individuals have. When I met Cara here at the Science Museum, she agreed. The people here were more than willing to work with us and to see where that partnership could expand in the future. And so I'm really excited about this, and all the best part I believe is the individuals who come here for internship are really excited.
It's very nice, actually. I like it, and it's a beautiful park too, because it's got lots of great nature trails and it's got lots of great places you can visit.
Great outdoors, just cooped in one space, in some fresh air. It reminds me of the country,
Makes me feel pleased. It makes me feel proud.
It will be cyclical in the sense that seasonally the tasks will change, and it's ongoing. But as the workers get used to the place and as we get to know them, they'll be able to choose what kind of tasks best suit each individual.
Just look around and see different creatures and different animals we found here. We found a rabbit earlier. It helps to realize that you have to learn how to pick up trash when there's garbage around, and you also have to find out what nature God gives us.
They tell me how much they love to come here and how much fun it is, and yet at the same time, it's preparing for work skills that they're going to need down the road in employment.
Carrie Williams is doing a good job helping me find a job, and I'm being patient, no rushing, taking one step at a time.
The individuals that come here, there's a lot of pride. They love to be here. They love to feel like they're making a difference. And for the Science Museum, there's a real need for help as well, and we're helping each other. And I think that's been the most significant thing to come out so far. But down the road, I know that our individuals will be better employees having had this experience.
Our animal care specialist, Mr. Owen, has introduced some of the workers to the rudiments of animal care. The ones who show a great interest and love for animals are being taught how to feed the animals, how to change the water, clean the habitats, and will gradually be introduced to more tasks in that area. As we get to know the individual workers, we know we will learn what they enjoy doing and try to direct them to choose a task that best suits them.
The people that we support want to feel like everybody else. They want to fit in. They want to go out. They want to socialize. They want to go to the movies. They want to go, to restaurants and hang out just like anybody else. And they want a form of independence. And it's so important that people realize that having a disability doesn't mean that you can't do a job. It doesn't mean that you can't perform daily living skills. I think a lot of employers, thank God not the Science Museum, have a picture of what someone with a disability can not do or can do. And it's Carrie and my job to take that picture out of their head. And by partnering up with places like the Science Museum, really sort of highlight our individuals and hopefully open up doors in other places when they see the work that they can do. When people walk in the door and they interview to come to the program, many times the first thing out of their mouth is, I really want a job. As I said before, someone said to me, I just really want to pay a cable bill. And I found that, very heartwarming, and realistically, that's what everybody has to do, and they really just want to do the same things that people without disabilities do.
You see an increase in social interaction. Some who came initially were very, very shy, and we've seen them come in now and greet us by name. So the social skills improve just by being with other people and showing a great interest in what we do here. Asking questions, whereas the first week they were here, there was very little talk. Now they feel comfortable enough to ask questions about what we're doing, what programs we're offering, who's coming to visit the museum today. They know us by name, and you see a development of skills, both social skills and skills that they can put to use in a work environment.
Hopefully, a lot of employers will see this and think about potentially giving someone an opportunity, not because they have a disability, but because they can do the job, and that's what's most important.
The employers that we work with over time have, as Bonnie said, found employees that are dedicated, that want to show what they can do. And what I've seen from working with employers is they're very happy because productivity increases in the workplace, morale increases in the workplace, as their workplace diversifies with individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
I think individuals are growing independently, emotionally, and just feeling a lot more independent, being able to make these choices now and not having someone tell them what to do.
If people are looking at this and they believe that they may have an opportunity, be it a work opportunity or an internship, work opportunity, then reach out, because you won't just be helping someone else, you will enrich your own lives. And I think that's what we've seen here at the Science Museum, at other internships that we have for our pre-vocational individuals, and it's really been wonderful.
We would love to continue to work with them as long as we can and as long as it helps them and helps us.